essential lesson we all need today in mindfulness. Chapter 1. Why mindfulness matters now more than ever. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions are lurking around every corner, vying for our attention, mindfulness is more important than ever. Our lives are filled with endless notifications, emails, social media updates, and responsibilities pulling us in every direction. But what if we could reclaim our inner peace? What if we could train our minds to remain centered amidst the chaos? Join me as I dive into the world of mindfulness and challenge myself to uncover the one lesson that I might be missing today. This lesson has the power to shift our perception, helping us find balance, clarity, and a sense of fulfillment in our daily lives. Chapter 2. Understanding the power of mindfulness. At its core, mindfulness is about being fully present in the here and now, free from distractions, judgments, or preconceived expectations. It is the practice of observing our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings with clarity and acceptance. However, despite its growing popularity, many people still misunderstand what mindfulness truly means and how to incorporate it into daily life. Common misconceptions about mindfulness. 1. Mindfulness is only for meditation experts. Many people believe that mindfulness is reserved for monks, spiritual practitioners, or those who have spent years mastering meditation. In reality, mindfulness is accessible to everyone. It does not require any special training or religious affiliation. Whether you are a student, a professional, or a busy parent, mindfulness can be seamlessly integrated into your daily routine to improve your well-being. 2. It requires sitting in silence for hours. While formal meditation can deepen mindfulness practice, it is not the only way to cultivate mindfulness. You can practice mindfulness in simple, everyday activities. For example, when eating, you can focus on the taste, texture, and aroma of your food instead of scrolling through your phone. When walking, you can pay attention to each step, feeling the ground beneath your feet. Even during conversations, being fully present with the other person without letting your mind wander is a form of mindfulness. 3. It means eliminating all thoughts. Many assume that mindfulness is about emptying the mind and achieving complete mental stillness. However, the goal is not to suppress thoughts but to observe them without attachment. Instead of reacting impulsively to emotions and thoughts, mindfulness teaches us to acknowledge them, let them pass, and return to the present moment. This practice cultivates inner peace and emotional resilience. 4. Mindfulness is a quick fix. Some believe that practicing mindfulness for a few minutes will immediately resolve stress and anxiety. While mindfulness can bring instant relief, it is not a one-time solution. Like any skill, it requires consistent practice. The long-term benefits, such as increased focus, reduced stress, and improved emotional regulation, manifest over time as mindfulness becomes a habit. The science behind mindfulness. Modern research supports the effectiveness of mindfulness in improving mental and physical health. Studies have shown that regular mindfulness practice can reduce stress and anxiety. Mindfulness lowers cortisol levels, helping individuals manage stress more effectively. Improve emotional regulation. By increasing self-awareness, mindfulness allows individuals to respond to challenges with greater patience and understanding. Enhance concentration and cognitive function. Regular practice has been linked to improved memory, decision-making, and problem-solving skills. Strengthen relationships. Mindfulness fosters empathy and deep listening, allowing people to communicate more effectively and build stronger connections. Promote physical well-being. It has been associated with lower blood pressure, improved sleep quality, and even enhanced immune function. The long-term impact of mindfulness. By embracing mindfulness, we can regain control over our thoughts, emotions, and actions, ultimately leading to a more intentional and meaningful life. Instead of being consumed by worries about the past or anxieties about the future, mindfulness grounds us in the present, where life truly happens. Over time, this practice fosters a greater sense of peace, clarity, and emotional resilience. Mindfulness is not about escaping reality but about engaging with it fully, with awareness, acceptance, and compassion. As we cultivate mindfulness, we unlock a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us, creating space for inner growth, wisdom, and genuine happiness. Chapter 3: The Challenges of Practicing Mindfulness. Have you ever tried to practice mindfulness, only to find your mind wandering off mid-meditation? You're not alone. Practicing mindfulness is simple in theory but can be challenging in practice. Many people start with enthusiasm but struggle to maintain consistency due to various obstacles. Understanding these challenges is the first step toward overcoming them. 1. A restless mind. One of the biggest challenges when practicing mindfulness is dealing with a restless mind. The human mind is naturally active, jumping from one thought to another, replaying past events, worrying about the future, or simply getting distracted by random thoughts. This can make it difficult to stay present and fully engaged in the moment. How to overcome it? Instead of fighting distractions, acknowledge them without judgment. Gently bring your focus back to your breath, bodily sensations, or the present moment. Practice deep breathing techniques to calm the nervous system and slow down mental chatter. Use guided meditations to help maintain focus, especially if you're new to mindfulness. Remember that mindfulness is about awareness, not the absence of thoughts. Observing thoughts without attachment is part of the practice. 2. The expectation of perfection. Many people believe that mindfulness means achieving complete mental stillness or enlightenment in a short period. They become frustrated when they experience distractions or feel they are not doing it right. This self-judgment can lead to discouragement and giving up on the practice altogether. How to overcome it? Let go of the idea that mindfulness has to be perfect. Every session, no matter how distracted you feel, is valuable. Approach mindfulness with curiosity rather than expectation. Treat it as an ongoing journey rather than a goal to be accomplished. Remind yourself that even seasoned practitioners experience wandering thoughts. The key is to notice and gently return to the present moment. Practice self-compassion. Instead of being hard on yourself, acknowledge your effort and progress. 3. External distractions. We live in a fast-paced, digitally connected world where distractions are everywhere: smartphone notifications, social media, work emails, and environmental noise. These constant interruptions make it difficult to cultivate mindfulness and remain present. How to overcome it? Create a designated space and time for mindfulness practice where you won't be disturbed. Turn off unnecessary notifications and minimize screen time, especially before meditation or mindful activities. Use noise-canceling headphones or soft background sounds, such as nature sounds, to help block external distractions. Incorporate mindfulness into daily activities, such as mindful eating, walking, or listening, rather than reserving it only for meditation sessions. 4. The struggle to make it a habit. Mindfulness, like any new habit, requires consistency. Many people start with enthusiasm but find it difficult to integrate into their daily routines, leading to inconsistent practice or eventually abandoning it altogether. How to overcome it? Start small. Instead of aiming for long meditation sessions, begin with just a few minutes a day. Consistency is more important than duration. Attach mindfulness to an existing habit. such as taking a few deep breaths before drinking coffee or practicing gratitude before bed. Use reminders, such as setting a daily alarm, using mindfulness apps, or leaving sticky notes as visual cues. Join a mindfulness group or find an accountability partner to stay motivated. Be patient. Habits take time to form, and progress may be slow at first. 5. Emotional discomfort. Sometimes, practicing mindfulness brings up difficult emotions, stress, sadness, or unresolved fears. This can make some people hesitant to continue, as they may feel overwhelmed or emotionally vulnerable. How to overcome it? Recognize that mindfulness does not mean suppressing emotions but allowing them to surface with awareness and compassion. If emotions become overwhelming, focus on grounding techniques such as deep breathing or mindful movement. Seek guidance from experienced teachers, therapists, or mindfulness coaches if needed. Use journaling as a way to process emotions that arise during mindfulness practice. 6. Lack of immediate results. People often expect mindfulness to bring instant relaxation or enlightenment. When they don't see immediate benefits, they may become discouraged and stop practicing. How to overcome it? Understand that mindfulness is a long-term practice, not a quick fix. The benefits accumulate over time with regular practice. Shift your perspective from seeking results to simply experiencing the present moment. Reflect on small improvements, such as increased awareness, better emotional control, or enhanced patience in daily interactions. 7. Resistance to change. Many people resist mindfulness because it requires slowing down and shifting their mindset. In a world that values productivity and busyness, taking time for mindfulness can feel unnatural or even unproductive. How to overcome it? Reframe mindfulness as a tool for improving focus, decision-making, and overall well-being rather than a time-wasting activity. Start with short, simple practices that fit easily into your routine. Notice how mindfulness positively impacts different areas of your life, your relationships, stress levels, and overall happiness. Final thoughts. Mindfulness is not about achieving perfection but about cultivating awareness, patience, and self-compassion. Challenges are a natural part of the journey, but with the right approach, they can be transformed into opportunities for growth. By recognizing these obstacles and using practical strategies to overcome them, you can develop a sustainable mindfulness practice that enhances your daily life. Chapter 4. Finding the right mindfulness technique for you. Mindfulness is not a one-size-fits-all practice. Each person has different needs, preferences, and lifestyles, which means that the best mindfulness technique for you may not be the same as for someone else. The key to success is exploring different techniques and discovering which one resonates most with you. Below are some mindfulness approaches that you can experiment with to find your perfect fit. 1. Mindful breathing. One of the simplest and most accessible mindfulness techniques is mindful breathing. This practice involves focusing on your breath and using it as an anchor to stay present. How to practice mindful breathing. Find a quiet place and sit comfortably. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling the air fill your lungs. Exhale slowly through your mouth, paying attention to the sensation of the breath leaving your body. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath without judgment. Benefits. Calms the nervous system and reduces stress. Improves focus and concentration. Can be practiced anytime, anywhere, during work, before sleep, or in moments of anxiety. Best for beginners, those who need a quick way to reduce stress, and individuals who prefer simple mindfulness practices. 2. Body scan meditation. Body scan meditation involves bringing awareness to different parts of your body to release tension and increase relaxation. This technique is particularly helpful for those who experience stress-related physical discomfort. How to practice body scan meditation. Lie down or sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Start from the top of your head and slowly move your awareness down to your toes. Pay attention to any tension, discomfort, or sensations in each part of your body. If you notice tension, breathe into that area and allow it to relax. Benefits: helps release physical stress and tension. Improves body awareness and relaxation. Encourages a deeper connection between the mind and body. Best for individuals with high stress levels, those experiencing physical tension, and people looking for a relaxation technique before sleep. 3. Walking meditation. Walking meditation is a mindfulness technique that involves focusing on each step and the sensations of movement. This practice is ideal for those who find it difficult to sit still for meditation. How to practice walking meditation. Find a quiet path or space where you can walk slowly and without distractions. Begin by standing still and taking a few deep breaths. As you start walking, pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground. Observe how your body moves, how your arms swing, and how your breath flows with your steps. Keep your attention on the present moment rather than letting your mind wander. Benefits: helps integrate mindfulness into daily activities. Enhances body awareness and movement coordination. Can be combined with nature walks for additional relaxation. Best for active individuals, those who struggle with sitting meditation, and anyone who enjoys being outdoors. 4. Loving kindness meditation. Loving kindness meditation, also known as metta meditation, focuses on cultivating compassion and empathy for yourself and others. This technique helps shift negative thought patterns into positive, loving intentions. How to practice loving kindness meditation. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Silently repeat phrases of kindness, such as, "Oh, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease." Gradually extend these wishes to others, including loved ones, acquaintances, and even those you may have conflicts with. Feel the warmth and compassion grow in your heart as you send these positive intentions outward. Benefits: reduces negative emotions such as anger and resentment. Increases feelings of compassion and connection with others. Helps improve emotional well-being and self-acceptance. Best for those who struggle with self-criticism, individuals looking to enhance relationships, and people seeking a heart-centered mindfulness approach. 5. Gratitude practice. Gratitude practice is a mindfulness technique that shifts your focus from stress and negativity to appreciation and positivity. By acknowledging the good in your life, you cultivate a sense of contentment and joy. How to practice gratitude mindfulness. Keep a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. Before bed, mentally reflect on moments of kindness, joy, or personal growth from your day. Express gratitude directly to others by sending a thank you message or simply acknowledging their kindness. Benefits: rewires the brain to focus on positivity. Reduces stress, anxiety, and feelings of dissatisfaction. Enhances overall happiness and well-being. Best for individuals seeking a simple way to boost positivity, those struggling with stress, and anyone wanting to cultivate a habit of appreciation. Finding your personal mindfulness practice. Not every mindfulness technique will resonate with you immediately, and that's okay. The key is to experiment with different approaches and observe how they impact your daily life. Here are some tips to help you find the best mindfulness practice for you. 1. Start small. Don't feel pressured to commit to long meditation sessions. Even a few minutes of mindfulness each day can make a difference. 2. Be flexible. Your preferred technique may change over time. Adapt your practice based on your needs and circumstances. 3. Combine techniques. You don't have to choose just one. Many people find it helpful to mix different methods, such as mindful breathing in the morning and gratitude practice at night. 4. Practice regularly. Consistency is more important than duration. Even short but daily mindfulness practices are more effective than sporadic long sessions. 5. Be patient with yourself. Mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. Progress may be slow at first, but with time, you will notice its transformative effects. Chapter 5. The core lesson we often overlook: self-compassion. Despite all the techniques and benefits of mindfulness, there is one core lesson that many people overlook: the importance of self-compassion. While mindfulness teaches us to be present and aware, true transformation comes when we extend that same awareness with kindness and understanding toward ourselves. Too often, we treat ourselves with harshness and criticism, holding ourselves to impossible standards. We replay our mistakes, dwell on our shortcomings, and compare ourselves to others, creating a cycle of self-judgment and stress. But mindfulness is not about striving for perfection. It is about embracing who we are, flaws, mistakes, and all, with a sense of deep compassion. Why self-compassion matters. Self-compassion is more than just being kind to ourselves. It is a fundamental practice that shapes our emotional well-being, resilience, and overall happiness. Here's why it is essential. 1. It helps us overcome negative self-talk. Many of us have an inner critic that constantly tells us we are not good enough, smart enough, or successful enough. This internal voice can be relentless, reinforcing feelings of unworthiness and self-doubt. How self-compassion helps. Instead of engaging in harsh self-criticism, we learn to speak to ourselves as we would to a dear friend, with kindness and encouragement. We acknowledge our mistakes without defining ourselves by them. We replace thoughts of, "I'm a failure," with, "I made a mistake, and that's okay." Practical exercise. The next time you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk, pause and ask yourself, "Would I say this to a friend?" If the answer is no, reframe your words with kindness. 2. It reduces stress and anxiety by fostering kindness toward ourselves. When we constantly push ourselves to meet high expectations or punish ourselves for not being perfect, we create unnecessary stress and anxiety. Self-compassion provides a sense of inner peace by allowing us to accept where we are in our journey. How self-compassion helps. Reduces the activation of the body's stress response by promoting self-kindness instead of self-judgment. Encourages a balanced perspective, helping us recognize that struggles and imperfections are a natural part of life. Shifts our focus from self-blame to self-care. Practical exercise. Each day, take a few moments to check in with yourself. Ask, "What do I need right now?" Whether it's rest, a break from work, or a moment of deep breathing, honoring your needs is an act of self-compassion. 3. It allows us to embrace failure as part of growth rather than as a personal flaw. Many people view failure as a reflection of their worth. However, failure is not an endpoint. It is a stepping stone toward growth and wisdom. How self-compassion helps. It allows us to see failure as feedback rather than a final judgment. It encourages resilience by reminding us that setbacks are a natural part of life. It helps us cultivate a mindset of learning rather than shame. Practical exercise. When you experience failure or disappointment, practice the 3 steps of self-compassion. 1. Acknowledge the pain. This is difficult for me right now. 2. Recognize common humanity. Everyone experiences failure at some point. 3. Offer kindness to yourself. I am learning, and I will grow from this. How to cultivate self-compassion in daily life. Self-compassion is not about self-indulgence or ignoring responsibilities. It is about treating ourselves with the same patience and understanding that we offer others. Here are ways to cultivate it. 1. Practice self-compassionate touch. Physical touch can activate the body's calming response and help us feel nurtured. Try this. Place your hand over your heart and take a deep breath. Silently say to yourself, I am enough. I am doing my best. Feel the warmth and comfort of this simple gesture. 2. Let go of the need for perfection. Perfection is an illusion. Instead of striving for flawlessness, focus on progress. Affirmation to repeat. I allow myself to be imperfect. I am still worthy. 3. Write yourself a letter. Journaling is a powerful tool to reframe negative self-perception. Exercise. Write a letter to yourself from the perspective of a compassionate friend. What words of kindness and encouragement would they offer you? Read this letter whenever you feel self-critical. 4. Embrace mindful self-care. Mindfulness and self-compassion go hand in hand. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. Ways to practice mindful self-care. Engage in activities that nourish you, reading, meditating, walking in nature. Set boundaries and say no when needed. Rest without guilt. 5. Accept that you are a work in progress. Self-compassion is not about achieving a fixed state of self-love. It is about continuously showing up for yourself, even on difficult days. Remind yourself daily, I am human, I am growing, I deserve kindness. By integrating self-compassion into our mindfulness practice, we create a foundation for true inner peace. When we learn to treat ourselves with kindness, we naturally extend that kindness to others, creating a ripple effect of compassion in the world. Chapter 6. Integrating mindfulness into daily life. Practicing mindfulness isn't just about sitting in meditation. It's about bringing awareness to our everyday activities. Mindfulness transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for deeper connection, awareness, and peace. Here's how you can integrate mindfulness into your daily routine. 1. Mindful eating. Eating is often done on autopilot, while scrolling on the phone, watching TV, or rushing through meals. Mindful eating invites us to slow down and truly experience the act of nourishing ourselves. How to practice mindful eating. Before eating, take a deep breath and express gratitude for your food. Notice the colors, shapes, and textures on your plate. Chew slowly, savoring each bite, and focus on the flavors and sensations. Put down your utensils between bites to avoid rushing. Benefits. Improves digestion and satisfaction with meals. Helps prevent overeating by increasing awareness of fullness. Enhances appreciation for food and mindful consumption. 2. Mindful listening. In conversations, we often listen just to respond rather than to truly understand. Mindful listening allows us to be fully present with others, deepening relationships and fostering genuine connection. How to practice mindful listening. Give your full attention to the speaker. Put away distractions like your phone. Maintain eye contact and observe body language. Avoid interrupting or formulating your response while the other person is speaking. Pause before responding, ensuring your words are thoughtful and kind. Benefits: strengthens relationships and enhances communication, reduces misunderstandings and improves emotional intelligence, fosters patience, empathy, and deeper connections with others. 3. Mindful work. In a world that glorifies multitasking, mindfulness at work can transform productivity and reduce stress. Focusing on one task at a time leads to greater efficiency and quality of work. How to practice mindful work. Start your work session with a few deep breaths to center yourself. Prioritize tasks and focus on completing one before moving to the next. Minimize distractions by turning off unnecessary notifications. Take a mindful pause between tasks to reset and refocus. Benefits: increases concentration and work efficiency, reduces workplace stress and enhances job satisfaction, helps cultivate a sense of fulfillment and presence in professional life. 4. Mindful breaks. Throughout the day, our minds are constantly occupied with responsibilities, screens, and to-do lists. Taking mindful breaks allows us to reset, recharge, and return to our activities with greater clarity. How to practice mindful breaks. Step away from your work and take a few deep breaths. Close your eyes and bring attention to your body. Notice any tension and release it. If possible, take a short walk outside, feeling the ground beneath your feet. Sip a cup of tea or water slowly, focusing on the taste and sensation. Benefits: prevents burnout and mental fatigue, enhances creativity and problem solving, promotes relaxation and better stress management. 5. Evening reflection. At the end of the day, reflecting mindfully helps cultivate gratitude and inner peace. It shifts focus from stress to appreciation, preparing the mind for restful sleep. How to practice evening reflection. Find a quiet space and take a few deep breaths. Recall one moment from the day that brought you joy, peace, or gratitude. Reflect on what you learned from any challenges or difficulties. If you keep a journal, write down a few thoughts about the day. Benefits: encourages a positive mindset and emotional well-being, helps release daily stress and promotes restful sleep, strengthens self-awareness and gratitude. By bringing mindfulness into these everyday moments, we transform our routine activities into opportunities for deeper presence, awareness, and peace. Small, consistent efforts lead to profound changes, enriching our daily experience of life. Chapter 7. Conclusion. Your journey towards a more mindful life. Mindfulness is not about achieving a perfect state of Zen. It's about embracing the present moment, accepting yourself with kindness, and finding peace within the chaos. By incorporating mindfulness and self-compassion into our lives, we open ourselves up to a more joyful and fulfilling experience. Now, I challenge you. What is one small mindfulness practice you can start today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found value in today's lesson, be sure to like and subscribe for more insights on mindfulness and self-growth. And if you're looking to deepen your mindfulness practice, check out my next video, where we explore the art of mindful communication. Thank you for joining me on this journey.